in the back of the Benz.
The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for the 76ers, Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Embiid. Then it's the Machine. And it's Maxey in at the point. RJ, for the few teams already suffering big-time injuries, how do they keep up their spirits? How do they keep going?
I feel like the term next man up is overused, but what it comes down to is you need to have faith in the guys you have available.
On offense, here are the Magic. Wagner outside. To the paint, here's Carter. The shot comes out. Good D by Embiid. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Just 4 to shoot. Great open look there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Maxey passes to the Machine. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Maxey against Suggs. Good work there as it goes.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Wagner. George with the steal. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Suggs. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey against Suggs. And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
There's the triple. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 4. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Carter outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Oubre. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Season's still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. Look at the Machine. As soon as the season started, he started impacting games with his play. That's rare to see from a rookie, and that's why he's number 4 for us.
And he has had a dynamic start to his first season of NBA basketball. He might not be at the top of that list, but he has been great all the same.
Even though it's early in the season, there's no question he belongs here at this level. He's got a clear NBA skill set.
Here's the machine after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And it's the machine missing. They could use a bucket, and finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now, here's Oubre. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 7 points.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Here's Banchero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Maxey attacking. Outside, George. 14 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Now, Wagner. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope outside. Oubre pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Suggs against Maxey. Carter looking around. Here's Suggs. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Suggs against Maxey. Shoots it up. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. 12 points for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So both teams changing it up here. What's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And so in the game for the Magic, both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. Black is out there with Anthony, and it's Banchero in at the 4. Now, here's Banchero. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
And it's the machine missing.
You've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The machine passes to Embiid. Here's McCain. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 10.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Suggs passes to Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Banchero. 6 points for him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to the Machine. Bucket is good. The Machine's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
At the elbow, Suggs. And he banks in the layup. Suggs has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
The Machine passes to Oubre. It's stolen by Banchero. To the left wing. Here's Black. Still yet to score. He gets that one. Black's got it back down to single digits for the Magic. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. George passes to the Machine. Now here's Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. Suggs with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Suggs.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Inside. Embiid, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Pass to the Machine. Here's Bona. He's covered by Banchero. Passes it to the Machine. Shot clock at 5. George passes to Embiid. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wagner.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Caldwell-Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Edwards, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. It's stolen. Suggs with the ball. Maxey covering. Suggs against Maxey. Isaac outside. Caldwell Pope kicks to Black. Just 5 to shoot. A miss that time would have put him up. The 76ers lead. Now the pass to the machine. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. Isaac finds Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
And as Caldwell Pope improves his scoring, I think he's got a chance to be special. We know about his defense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach when the
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And your Sixers youth dance team.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Oubre, Tyrese Maxey out there with the machine. Then there's Embiid, and it's George in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Over George. And it's Wagner missing. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's the machine. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
At the line for Philadelphia,
Free throw good, Maxey. And it's Orlando's ball. Suggs looking around. Carter kicks to Suggs. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star break in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Philadelphia with the ball. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Banchero. Oubre can't get it to go. Magic leading by 3. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Banchero with the ball. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. Bounce pass Suggs. Here's Banchero. Makes it off the glass. And 11 points for Paolo Banchero.
Jalen Suggs.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's the machine. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Carter. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Suggs. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to the machine. Oubre on the wing. Outside, Maxey. Shoots over Wagner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Magic have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Maxey passes to the machine. Outside for George. Shoots over Wagner. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Paul George.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Unable to get that one. Good D by Embiid. 76ers trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Here's the machine, and it's in there. The machine's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Good D by Embiid.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
Assist from
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's the machine. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's George. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. George has got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Suggs. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the
For
third.
the lead.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Suggs has got 6 in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And the 76ers call time here. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach.
Substitution
And a
on the
breakdown
court.
here, guys. The hustle
Shooting
stats for the Magic.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 10. On the court for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Suggs finds Banchero. That three off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oubre, good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Black. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Oubre can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Banchero. It's tipped. Here's the machine. Oubre passes to the machine. Back to Oubre. And he gets the bucket. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Banchero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with the steal. Left side, Maxey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half. And so here's Orlando. They lead by 4. Passes it to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Caldwell Pope dishes to Carter. Yep, that one goes. And the Magic lead by 6.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Here's the machine. Back to Maxey. It's George on the wing. And the pass to Embiid. Embiid is alone inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here is Suggs. Driving inside. And Embiid pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's the machine. Back to Oubre. Clock at 6. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Suggs. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Suggs.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Intimidating move by Embiid.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Orlando has possession. Suggs with the ball. Knocked away. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And right through it goes.
Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they needed it.
The machine passes to Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Maxey finds Oubre. Here's the machine. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Oubre. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A 2-point game. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. The machine passes to Embiid. To tie it up. Pass to the machine. Shot clock at 6. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Maxey, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Carter. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Inside. Here's Embiid. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. It's tied at 81. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Here's Oubre. Oh, off target. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT. Are you ready, fans?
Here's Suggs. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Orlando with the ball. Out on the perimeter, it's Anthony and Wagner. Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, Maxey to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got the first basket here in overtime for the 76ers. Orlando trailing here. Banchero left side. Dishes it to Black. Back to Banchero. That shot, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
The Magic trail by 4. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Kelly Oubre checked in for the 76ers. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Cole Anthony. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. And here's Caldwell Pope, black. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
It's George on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Count the basket and the foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Paul George. One shot.
Free throw good, Paul George.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
The Magic trail by 5. Banchero outside. And it's the Machine with the rebound. The Machine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Embiid trying to break loose. And that's on the bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one.
2 minutes.
George passes to the Machine. Here's Embiid in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Oubre outside. Here's the 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wagner on the wing. Inside Leaner. That misses off the backboard. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's the Machine down low. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Maxey against Suggs. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Excellent D there from George. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Magic foul. Paulo Banchero. That's his first.
It's the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal. I'm not gonna lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Suggs passes to Banchero. It falls.
Paulo
Oh, and that
Banchero.
cuts the lead to just 5.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Sixers.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. So it's Orlando now. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's McCain. So Philadelphia wins it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson.